Peace to the God.
Peace to the gods, peace to the earth, and all the righteous families of the planet.
Peace.
Yo, it's the M.G.C network again. Back here building with the Blackgod Ra.
Peace, family. What's the science?
Yo, I know everybody out there is, trying to stay warm in this cold. Houston been a little chilly or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
It's Texas though. You know it don't stay cold long. It's cold for about a couple of days, then next thing you know, the sun back out.
Yeah. True indeed.
The original men back out.
Yeah. True indeed. Matter of fact, we was just building because just on a degree that I was going over in the knowledge culture cipher, the 10th degree or whatever.
Indeed.
And we were just talking about the original man and how someone made an assertion. They said that in that degree, it shows and proves that the original man was the original savage. Mm-hmm. And in my bill, I said that the Caucasian white man is the original savage.
Indeed.
So he said, nah, that's proof right there that the original man is the original savage. But, my thing with that degree was I didn't really say that he was that. First of all, that's talking about the scientist.
All right.
Because the messenger, as we are taught, said that when Allah created himself from the black womb of space,
indeed,
and began to study himself,
mm-hmm,
all of this searching and stuff was in the beginning. But in that, he seen down the annals of time, mm-hmm, and seen that if he didn't get this negativity, this brown germ from out of himself, indeed, eventually he would become greater in rebellion and wickedness.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to get your build on that, God. And I said the white man is the original savage because, mm-hmm, after grafting from himself now, taking that 600-year process to graft from himself, once he grafted from himself the Caucasian man, now the Caucasian man possesses all of those things that the original creator saw in himself, but he had to get it out of himself before it culminated to a grand scale.
Indeed.
So the white man is the original savage in that sense, because he's the original human being living like a complete and total savage. So give you a C on that degree, God.
My C on that degree, God, the 10th degree and the 1 through 40 is basically the colored man is the original savage, because when you look at God, the righteous God, the God of righteousness, it's not his original nature to be savage.
Right.
For one, most importantly. Right. That's the difference between being a God and a devil.
Go ahead, finish your point. So, I just want to interject something, but finish your point.
You are the seeds that you plant. So if you gotta graft that brown seed out of you, God, just to go back to your original nature, it's like, say, for instance, us having knowledge of self. We always had knowledge of self. We just lost it.
Right.
The most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
So the law walked among us.
Yeah.
And, so we knew Allah. Everybody knew Allah.
We already knew that. It's our original nature.
Right.
You understand? It's our universe. If you coexist with the universe, you have peace with the universe. Right. You only try to destroy the universe when you're savage or when you are at odds with it. Right. You understand? We never, as a civilized people, was at odds with the universe. We didn't pollute the water. We didn't pollute the air. We didn't kill the animals. We didn't kill each other like that. Right. We didn't extinct civilization. Right. We brought peace. We commune with it. But when you're grafted away, you're starting to become savage. Right. Boom, then you're going against the universe. You're going against your original nature. So yes, we never did that. Right. We only start going against our original nature when we start
looking at the white man.
Looking at our weaker self.
Right.
Our weaker self that we grafted away from us. This is the reason why we grafted away from us. So, and then now the cipher degree, you got to understand that it's a grafting. It's a grafting. We graft today. We still graft even mentally. Like the most important conversation you're gonna have is checking your own internal dialogue. Internal dialogue, because you start grafting from there. Yeah. You understand? Before you graft any germ, you gotta check your internal dialogue. Even when you want to stop using foul language at times, or you get upset at your queen, or you upset at your boss or whoever, and you gotta sit back and start checking your internal dialogue, grafting from there, like, oh man, I'm thinking savage right now. I gotta start getting back to this righteous mind. I gotta start going back over here. You understand? So yeah, we not original savage because we had control of our emotions.
Right.
A savage is emotionless.
Yeah, right. That's
spiritualist.
Yeah, that's
you understand? That's savage. When you start grafting away from yourself, you start grafting a bad thing. It's just like losing weight.
Right.
You're not trying to lose muscle. You're trying to lose the bad stuff. You're trying to lose the excess fat. You understand? So you grafted that negative. You're like, oh, I'm gonna graft this away.
Right.
If you start changing your diet up, how to eat to live, you're not grafting the good stuff away, the stuff that the most honorable Elijah Muhammad or the Father said is permissible to eat. Right. You starting to graft away all the pork, all the bad things, the fast foods and the soda waters. You're starting to graft that away. So that's not your original nature.
Right.
You understand, God? That's you got to look deep into that degree. Yeah. A lot of gods and a lot of people look at that degree for face value. Yeah. You can't. Yeah. You can't because savage is not face value. Right. Sometimes you can see somebody walking around as God, he'd be savage as ever, and you can see somebody walking around looking savage, but he actually be righteous. He's just in a bad place right now. Yeah. And you gotta, as a God, kind of grab him and say, look, man, let me pull you back to this righteousness, because hell, I was pulled back to righteousness, you was pulled back to righteousness, we all was pulled back to righteousness. Like, we lost our way. We started getting grafted by society. Right. So somebody had to say, hold up, man, that's not your original nature.
It's almost like they have to graft you back.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
The most on Elijah Muhammad is basically, quote, technically, if you look like a Yacub type, because he's grafting us back now.
Exactly.
Into the original man. Or into what the original man's supposed to really be.
Indeed, Lord.
Many people like you mentioned something and that brought something to mind. You know, the 5%ers in the Nation of Islam, you know, like we would refer to Caucasian people as well, you know, not brothers in the mosque, not so much, but like on the street, you know, and we would call the white man divine evil. Yeah. You know, and the reason why we say divine, because anything of divine means that it's something that was ordained or something that was already thought and something that was already calculated in the minds and the thoughts or the ideas of someone else.
Sure indeed.
So divinely, the white man is evil. The black man now, we can be a black devil. Yeah. We can be, you know, and partake in evil, but we're not divinely evil people. You understand what I'm saying, God?
It's not our nature, but when they say the black man is the worst kind of devil,
right?
Because being that he overly does it, he has to try so hard to do it. It's like, say for instance, when you hear about a school shooting, you already know in your mind, ain't no way. I already know who that is, who shot that classroom up. But if you was to hear it was a black man, you would be like, whoa. Yeah, that's not his original nature.
Right, that's not normal. Right,
you understand?
Exactly. Right.
So it's almost like when you go ahead. Go.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like we in order for us, okay, the black man has a greater brain than the Caucasian man.
Sure indeed.
So whatever we look at him do, we can kind of master that to a degree.
And that's the problem.
And the original God saw that.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So we can kind of like master what the white man is doing. But here's the thing now. He is a divinely evil person by nature, spiritually, mentally, in all spheres of life, because his evil or wickedness basically is it goes to new levels. In other words, say if I want to torture somebody, just on some killer type, you know what I'm saying? I would need to like look at what the white man and see like, wow, that's what you do to destroy a human being, or you know what I'm saying? And then I can take it to a new level now that I've seen him do it. Vice versa. Check it out, vice versa. The white man can't think or go into the high levels of righteousness and consciousness except it's through an original man. It would take a black man to think of the most righteous thing. The white man's mind can't think of that.
Indeed.
And then after we show him an example of that, now he can kind of live like that too, and we call him a 5%. He has to study from 35 to 50 years watching us Live like, you understand what I'm saying,
Which he
God?
just swore
Right over his head, because we know that he is divinely at the end of the day, or by nature, a devil or evil.
Now it's this, God. I'll give you an example of how the divine evil works. The divine evil works in 3 ways. Every time you look at it, remember these 3 ways. Capitalism, colonialism, imperialism. Example, in Africa. First it was, all right, we're going to start colonialism, colonializing this. We're going to split Ethiopia. We're going to take Ethiopia was never conquered, but the French wanted Ethiopia. The Germans wanted this. The Romans wanted this. And they wanted to colonialize. Once they colonialized, they got the capitalism. All right, boom, we got the gold over here in Ethiopia. Boom, we got the Romans got this over there. After they got this, all right, we're going to start imperialism. I got Ethiopia. I'm going to move my territory forward to the other different lands in Africa.
Right.
Now, the black man, let me show you how it's not his original nature, but he mastered it because he's a master.
Right.
So, Crips and Bloods, capitalism, colonialism, imperialism. All right, Crips in the neighborhood. All right, I might have 29th Street to 33rd Street. So I got this colonialism right here.
Right.
My capitalism is probably selling drugs or whatever. So
from other,
I'm gonna spread my empire from here, 29th to 33rd, all the way to 43rd. All right, now that's the capitalism. I mean, that's the imperialism. First, I got the colonialism. Boom, I got the capitalism. Now I got imperialism because I'm trying to spread the empire. I'm trying to go into other people's blood territories and everybody else to spread, to get everything else. Direct, same thing. Capitalism, colonialism, imperialism. Those are the ways that the devil rules.
Yeah, that's
even through the media. Capitalism. We rule by capitalism. We got these reality shows. Y'all do them, we own them. Colonialism. We're going to spread from this reality show, hip-hop, basketball wives, the Atlanta housewives. We're going to start moving and branching out. Branching out with the imperialism and the colonialism. We getting the capital. Y'all ain't making no millions and billions of dollars off these shows. Y'all should be, but you're not. You understand? It's all the same. They all ruled off of capitalism, colonialism, imperialism. That's how the mastermind, that's how the divine evil works. Off of 3 things. If you want to make this world a better place, get rid of all the isms. Capitalism, colonialism, imperialism, sexism, racism, every ism. Get rid of that.
The ism schisms.
Get all the isms out, because the divine evils made the isms. The isms in it. He put that ism, that word ism in it. I want sexism. I'm promote all this. So anything I see with the ism in it, I'm like, I gotta be skeptical. I'm like, it ain't us. That ism now. That ism, we gotta watch these isms. So that's how the devil works, God.
But yeah, I mean, no prophet or messenger, for the most part, they were all original people for that reason. Melanated, highly, melanated individuals. You know what I'm saying? Because that righteous example had to come from an original man. Yeah, because
I is at the beginning of our righteousness, like Islam. You know what I'm saying? Our isms are never at the end. There's always at the end. We're the beginning. It isn't all it is. Like I'm here. It is something to exist.
Yeah.
So they always at the end. They exist last. We always first with this Islam. Our self-Lord and Master. We always here.
Yeah. Basically, I mean, at the end of the day, like in that degree, it's talking about, again, the scientists. We can't really get them mixed up with the 85% and get them mixed up with the savages.
Sure indeed.
Because really it's 3 different groups of people. I mean, like my mother, I wouldn't call my mother savage. Was your mother a savage? No, God, no. Your mother's not a savage. My mother had a marriage. She was married to a man for over 40 some odd years until they passed. Death did them part or whatever. She kept a job. She worked. She, it's just she believed in the white man's understanding of who God was. And she didn't see God as herself. So this is how it starts. But through her generation and through my generation and then so on and so on and so forth, the scientists could see how that culminates now into more debauchery, more ignorance, more. Now, a savage ain't gonna have no job. A savage can't keep a job. A savage woman can't keep a man. So we can't look at the 85%ers, even though they were partaking in a savage type lifestyle, some of the things that they did, the poisonous animal eating and stuff like that, they were still not complete savages yet. That's just, an 85%er is the beginning stage. But the complete stage is a savage, a person who has no regard for human life.
True indeed. Pause it real quick, Lord.
True indeed. But yo, we gonna close it out anyway though, God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This the M.G.C network, you know, back again with the God, just building, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we gonna get back again with another bill, Lord. Y'all stay blessed. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth.
Peace.
Peace.